Now I'm going to Paul Adom Otchere Endra. We are na machro adibia no pesoye. This is Paul Adom Otchere. Muntie no. His issue with the DSTV deal na Sam George Ekunya and Endra no.
So yesterday, Sam George finally came out with what he says is an achievement, and there are some achievements in it. You have to give that to him, but it's not really what the people were expecting, isn't it? But there are two important things he left out that he hasn't done. There are two things that the Ministry of Communication and the National Communication Authority need to urgently do to support local these channels here, GTV, Metro TV, Channel 1 TV, and all of these things. Now, this is the first one. These channels appear on the decoder. So when you go to your decoder, you can watch UTV on your decoder. I think it's channel 3 something. Metro TV is channel 277. Joy News is channel 420. GH1 is there. Channel 1 is there. I said that already. TV Africa, I think, is there. Adom TV, Joy Prime. They are all on this decoder. Many Ghanaians, many Ghanaians watch their local television from this decoder. They pay the decoder subscription to DSTV. When your subscription expires, the decoder's transmission will be terminated. When it's terminated, you can only see GTV. You know why you can only see GTV when it's terminated and you can't see UTV, you can't see Metro TV, you can't see TV3? Because those who own the decoder know that a large number of their subscribers are on the decoder because of UTV, because of Metro TV, because of GTV, because of Channel 1 TV, because that's where the bulk of Ghanaian urban and peri-urban dwellers get their local content from. That's where Sam George should be going. They should be disclosing to the Ministry of Communication the volumes and numbers of people who are accessing local channels through their decoder, for which such people are paying subscription to DSTV. That's what really the minister should be addressing if he's addressing something for Ghana. That's what the minister should be looking at. How many Ghanaians are getting their television, local content from the DSTV? And DSTV should be paying those Ghanaian TV stations. They should be paying UTV. They should be paying Metro TV. They should be paying DSTV at the end of every month or every period, every quarter, based on the numbers of people who have accessed these content through their decoder. That's really what Sam George should be doing. Because he's going to get us good prices or bad prices or worse prices, or Compact Plus now becomes Compact. That's okay. But the critical one that can sustain this industry is that the content that they are piping out, that many people are watching by paying subscription to DSTV, is the reason why such subscriptions should be paid back to these television stations to generate employment, be able to pay their people, to be able to keep the station running, and be able to afford to help and support democracy. During elections, election 2004, millions of people accessed the Ghana election on Joy News, on TV3, on Channel 1, through the DSTV box. They all had to pay subscription to DSTV. What happened to that subscription? That subscription goes to DSTV and they take it. They don't give Joy News 1 dime. They don't give Metro TV a farthing. They don't give TV3 1 kobo. Why should that be? That is what the minister should be fighting for, because he's a minister of Ghana. He should be fighting for these channels. How are they on the DSTV decoder and they go to, sometimes you have to pay to be on a DSTV decoder, you the local channel. You have to pay, you have to develop infrastructure that fits their thing so that you can pipe your thing through there. And people are paying subscription. When your subscription runs out, they leave GTV only. They know that if they were to leave UTV and leave TV3 and leave Metro TV and leave Channel 1, people will never pay their subscription. Because the reason why people are paying their subscription for most of the people is so that they can access these beautiful programs on a local channel. This is the UTV program they do on Saturday evening, that entertainment program. Do you know the numbers of people who access that program from the DSTV decoder? And they are paying DSTV. Some are paying as much as 95 cedis, 950 cedis a month for the premium, that's what they call it. For Compact, they are paying 500 and something. If 6 million Ghanaians are paying DSTV that amount of money, and their principal interest is UTV's entertainment program, why on earth should DSTV not pay UTV? Or at least pay the Ministry of Communication, for the Ministry of Communication to use that money to reduce the debts that UTV may owe to the Minister of Communication, and remit the rest back to UTV. Remit the rest back to TV3. Remit the rest back to Metro TV. That's what the minister should be talking about. I'm sorry, but what the minister gave us yesterday was not enough. this really is what he should be talking about. Why are we watching our local channels through DSTV and DSTV is not paying the local channels? DSTV pays CNN because people watch DSTV, CNN through DSTV. DSTV pays English Premier League because people pay DSTV and get English Premier League. Why should people pay DSTV to watch UTV and DSTV pays UTV nothing? Should that not be the concept?
When hey, but you know, Jimmy who be da. Young United Paul Adom Otchere, and as a Ghanaian, utie akwa we wo TV so first na edwin say we momu ni nyansa. De na o kan be brebe nyina ne say Sam George deal na okofa baaye no ompe. Na nanka o say Sam George oyeden o protect eye TV sa omo DSTV so. Et say UTV, Joy News, TV3, City DNDN. Or say, I was say Sam George mom advocate say I was say sa channels na omo DSTV so no. I was say sa channels ni sika. If you say DSTV air show omo channels. Na nye bia DSTV a public school. DSTV a public school. Now in his comments, he also said that why is it that when your decoder you don't pay and your subscription is cut, and I say your subscription only GTV works on TSA? It is because or say DSTV for him say GTV forward so many viewers, and so even when almost subscription the wako tia say sister Ghana a month and when Tiana Chuma adena GBC nkwaba e will say or see DSTV for him say omo GBC or customers bebre entina ye twa channel mu kra GBC ni de eba Paul with Jimmy maka bibia kire mu say nkofo we ya so Jimmy for so abedu 2025. Paul is not supposed to be talking on TV where Jimmy psychologically is not stable. How can you just stand on TV and telling Ghana for say DSTV that is a private entity? DSTV now onuaba Ghana with your tax to operate in Ghana. Oye ne jumano. Obida ne desh so no. You are saying say onu DSTV ni mom ehia UTV. DSTV ehia TV3. DSTV here Joy News. Into without Joy News and GTV or Adom FM no Adom TV no DSTV cannot achieve a customer base now open onya. Now the question here is TV station ben and what DSTV swa. Omaba bontina beka che Ghana for say Sebio DSTV ebe power omucha say they want to put their channel on their decoder. Which TV station in Ghana? The reason why you see a TV station like GBC still in operation and I say still working, say DSTV for a chow decoder moi. It is because almost GBC as a national television, and they give GBC that credence, that almost leverage because they are operating in Ghana and they see GBC as the mouth of the nation. Into at least GBC there, it needs to stay on. Because Siwa Ghana, the only place Ghanaians are going to hear say Siwa Ghana, no, it's only through GBC. Send the president of the republic, Peso Kasa, it is only through GBC. So, uko every country, uko Nigeria, the Nigerian national television, no, it is on. Say you try to decode the SABC in South Africa Broadcasting Corporation. See, you try to decode SABC still runs. It is not because they are taking money from SABC or at the end of the day, it is the customer base of SABC. It is something they do because they see that national television say, at least it should be a default channel. And yakura, the other ones thing offer, the national television still be doing what? It should still be running. So they have given them special designation. Inti yaba ukromni or Tanzania National Television na yama special designation na no mo ho no a static a default channel. Inti udiko da ne twam kura the Tanzanian National Television will work because you want to say national or public broadcast and no they abide there. And the asem kesiye to minor, it is only through the public broadcast and make us the national broadcast and non kwana Ghana for yebehu. Until when DSTV leaves GBC, so decode that will channel GBC bar. It is not because DSTV just say GBC was some coverage be until it will keep the GBC viewers. No. How many people watch GBC on DSTV?